sugar. Oh, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you.
When you walk into the conservatory, you will instantly feel the moisture from the humidity. The plants resemble a tropical rainforest, and the butterflies flutter all around you. The Butterfly Conservatory at the American Museum of Natural History is a popular feature. This season's exhibition opened on October 12, 2013 and will run until the 22nd of June 2014. Here at the Butterfly Conservatory, there are more than 500 butterflies in an enclosed habitat.
They get butterflies from all around the world, and they buy them in the pupa stage, and we buy them from butterfly farms and grow them, and we do this for about 8 months. And
oh wow, so it takes a lot of preparation.
Yeah, definitely. So we buy them in the pupa stage, and we grow them upstairs and in the lab, check if they're healthy, and then we bring them down here when they're all A-okay.
In the wild, butterflies face danger everywhere they fly. Many butterflies don't even make it past the pupa stage because predators eat them.
Because in nature, there's a lot of things disturbing the butterflies. When they're pupa stages, predators could eat them, the wind could blow them off, and they might not grow properly. Only about, I don't know the percentage, but probably only 20% of butterflies grow out the pupas that are, formed.
Okay.
So I'd say our yield is a lot greater, so it's not like we're harming them in any way.
The exhibition is about conservation and education in order to help protect the world's butterflies.
We're really trying to show conservation and, how to treat butterflies, and it's good to educate people, but it's also good for them to know about the ecological benefits and also just to not harm, other living things.
The Butterfly Conservatory gets a lot of visitors, many of whom are visiting for the second time.
It's very crowded in there, but it was nice to see all the different types of butterflies, and there was a really big one that was kind of scary.
Did any butterflies land on you?
No, but one landed on a patient little girl who was standing right next to me.
Did you know that it was good luck if they land on you?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's good luck if they land on you. Have you ever been to the exhibit before, or is this your first time?
I went last year, and it was good enough to come back.
Do you think this was better or worse than the last time? Is it different?
It's different. I feel like I saw more butterflies this time, but there were also a lot more people. So it was very crowded today.
The people that were visiting really liked the exhibit. Some even talked about specific butterflies that they liked.
The Australian butterfly is huge.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I like the moths.
You like the moths?
Yeah.
And I love the colors.
Yeah.
They make me happy.
We realized early that people really like this place, and we found out that some of the people who work at the museum use this exhibit as a break from work. A woman we talked to told us that this was her 5th time visiting the conservatory.
Is this your first time coming to the exhibit?
It's not. This is my 5th, maybe?
Okay, so you really like the exhibit.
It is. Also, I work here, so it's a nice break from work to come and hang out with the butterflies.
She was lucky enough to have witnessed a butterfly release one of the 5 times she'd been at the exhibit.
Really, one day I got to be here during one of the releases, that they released the new butterflies at the end of the day, and so it's cool to see them fly for the first time, and they kind of fly and then flop to the ground, and then we'll fly again and flop to the ground. It's kind of cute.
She also had a favorite butterfly.
I really I think they call them the paper kite ones. They're the really big white and black ones.
Oh, yes.
I
wanted that
the
one to
best.
land on me really bad.
I had one that stayed on my boot for the first 10 minutes I was in there. And just kind of was slowly walking around.
Oh, that's really
Make sure it didn't
interesting.
fly off.
There were also people who were visiting the conservatory for the first time.
So is this your first time at the exhibit?
Yes.
What did you think?
Thought it was very cool. I think it's neat that they actually just expose you to being able to be surrounded by them and not just look at the exhibit through glass. So it's interesting that you get to sort of be a part of their world a little bit. So
Did any of them land on you?
I think so. Did any
Yeah.
Yeah, not for long.
Did you check for butterflies on your way out? Make
Yeah.
sure there was none on you? Did you have a favorite butterfly? Did you notice one by the look that
I don't really know specific species very well. We were just told that there are over 100 or 150 different species and up to 500 butterflies or so in there.
Yes.
I personally like the ones that have the most colors in one specific wing. But I don't know what any of them are very well, yeah.
No, yeah, of course. Were you expecting it to be so hot when you got in there?
No. I mean, I guess I should have
Yeah.
known that, but it was a lot hotter than I expected.
Was the exhibit everything you expected, or were you expecting something a little different?
Yeah, no, I think it was
Coming in?
really informative. They have a lot of information as you go through and even before you even get into the actual exhibit itself. So it's really nicely laid out. It's interesting.
Did you learn something?
You know anything new?
I guess about their environment and their lifespan. I learned that we don't know if they sleep ever.
That is interesting, isn't it?
The Butterfly Conservatory is a place where the whole family can come and interact with real-life butterflies in their own habitat. The exhibit's purpose is conservation and to educate people about these strange and colorful creatures. The exhibit will stay open until the 22nd of June, 2014.
Thanks for listening.
My lips like sugar, my lips like sugar. This candy got you sprung, this candy got you sprung. So call me your sugar, so call me your sugar. You love you some, you love you some. I'm sweet like I'm sweet like sugar.
Hey, I got a mouth full of cavities, sweet tooth full of mama like sugar to me. Someone love with a lip, put a bug in the ear, toe sure they got a kiss, it's an emergency. Press brown for the taste of